Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Griftlands, where today, Fish wants to know if we're ready. Do we look ready? Maybe less than I might hope. It sure would be nice if I still had that extra life, but it's fine. We're just going to persevere. I'm just going to not die again. That's my big plan. Shouldn't that have been the big plan from the beginning? Yeah, I guess so. If you want to really put a fine point on it, sure. So, there's people in both the Spree and the Admiralty who want to see Cascio taken down. We are trending a little bit red. We've killed a couple of people already. I think I want to lean Spree here. I gotta be honest with you. It is always my inclination to lean Spree. Because I just can't see real-world me getting along with the Admiralty very well. They do a good job of making you feel conflicted about it when you go Admiralty, because Ulo is genuinely a nice person to you, but I think Spree. I think we're gonna just go ahead and follow that instinct. Let's go work with Naden. He seems like a fun dude, right? What is this? Brenna needs your help contacting local merchants. Oh, right. This sets up a shop if we do it. Yeah, we could use some additional opportunities to get XP. Obviously, that's also additional opportunities to lose health and resolve, which are remarkably difficult to get back, but Brenna flashes you a complicated hand signal and then watches you expectantly. Sorry, I keep forgetting where I am. I take it you've never been to Groutbog? Well, actually, I was born there. Bad memories. Oh, sure, those are our primary export, after all. But you made it out, which means you might just be exactly who I'm looking for. How do you feel about a bit of light smuggling? Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down for crime. It doesn't even have to be light, really. Just a simple sale. I got goods worth unloading and leads who want to buy. Only problem is I've been made. There's Spark Barons here in Murder Bay who would definitely recognize me. Well, so far we're not getting along with the Spark Barons very well, so... I need you to approach the buyers on my behalf, convince them to come to me so we can close the deal. Okay, yeah. Kevin is going to jump me and I'm going to have to kill him, right? I can tell where this is going already. It's fun to stick it to the Barons. Who doesn't love sticking it to the Barons? Sure, I mean, if you're not having fun, what's the point, right? Here's where to meet me once you make contact with the buyer. Let's go make contact with the buyer. We probably don't have the money to be buying cards. I think all of the money we're carrying right now is probably, we're just making a totally arbitrary guess here. All the money we have right now is probably earmarked for restoring our stamina, restoring our various stats. Hey, look, it's Delena. Sadly, still nowhere near the amount of money that would be necessary to make friends. Hey, Lily, I got some news for you, friend. Word is that you're in the market for some goods from Groutbog. Alright, let's do it. Come on. Enough preamble. You know how the game works. Fortunately, we got friends in the area. Unfortunately, I'm already upsetting the Admiralty. We really need more red cards in our deck. It's hard to get good damage out of Bello right now. So this is just boosting your damage. I'm trying to figure out what I want to brain gills. Is it 3 extra XP? Okay, yeah, so it would level up the deflection. It would also level up our quick thinking. You know what? I think that's my primary concern. Taking 5 damage to a single. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's all sort of the same. Alright, just go ahead and play that. Alright, and we're gonna play the fast talk even though it's bad, just to get a level on it. Hopefully turn it into a fast talk of clarity. That would be cool. So this only expends stuff that's in the discard pile. So let's play a fast talk first. And then I guess before we go expending things, I definitely want to play the second wind, right? I'm going to have a very small deck after this. Actually, maybe this is a bad idea. What's in my deck right now? Okay. So we have Hostile Instincts. We're going to lose our Quick Thinking. But like Hostile Instincts and some red cards, that's not a horrible deck, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Maybe we hold the Second Wind. No, let's just play the Second Wind. Because it's going to get useless after this. It's not actually very useful now either. Alright, and I think I'm going to hold the Deflection of Clarity for right now. I want to play it at a time when we're actually going to benefit from the 5 restoration. Alright, show me basically my whole deck. So let's pick up some Dominance. One extra card at the start of every turn. Our deck is going to fill with garbage pretty quickly here, which is a real shame. But we are certainly going to get an opportunity. You know, I guess Scorched Earth is interesting. I just kind of assumed that this would expend because cards like this generally do. But this is actually going to help us filter the kickbacks. So that's kind of neat. Boy, this thing is getting awfully mighty. So the thing is, it adds 4 Resolve and 4 Composure to a random friendly argument. It has only hit itself so far. In theory, this could, like, heal you. Apparently it has no interest in doing so. This might be a fine time to play that Deflection of Clarity, like I was saying. And then I'll just shout at you a bunch. And then threaten you. And sadly, we're going to reshuffle our deck here. So we are not going to have the opportunity to expend any of those kickbacks. Things just didn't quite sequence out the way we might have liked. But yeah, we're getting to play our red cards a lot, and that does rule. Alright, come on. Help me out a little bit, Hesh. I walk in the shallows or whatever. Okay, well, really healed the hell out of my Dominance. The worst. Just the absolute actual worst hand. I guess I'm not in a big hurry here. We can just toss a turn. It's hardly doing anything this turn. Alright, we just gotta get through 8 more health. I do believe we've got it. And hey, look at that. We actually did get some more healing. Alright, well, we came out of that in pretty good shape. Come on, hell yeah. Alright. Do we want a Threaten of Clarity? Like, Threaten's not a very good card. But right now, my red card density is pretty low. The thing is, Threaten's really not a good card. And if we had drawn, if we'd had access to the version of Threaten that you get to play twice, so that it plays really well with Dominance, that's kind of compelling. I guess we'll take Visionary Threaten. We shouldn't probably go down too many more reds. Because at the moment, we don't have much to play nice with our Dominance, and this kind of thing can happen, so. Listen, trust me, it's the Rise. Nothing but liberate this and manumission that. It's exhausting. Yeah, I suppose you have a point. Very well, lead on. Easy. Doing an awful lot of work here without getting very paid, though. It doesn't take a hunter as good as you to know you're being followed. You turn to face the tail. Unfortunately, as I have learned from my dog, when you do that, the tail ends up behind you again, and then you have to turn again, and it sounds exhausting. I mean, it looks exhausting when she does it. Hey, it's rude to slink around like that. I should know. I'm plenty rude myself. Have you heard about all of my murders? Ooh. I think this is a character I've never seen before. Should have kept your eyes on the road, Grifter. Okay. Well, the good news is that Lily is a merchant type, and merchant types tend to throw a lot of grenades. So I have high hopes for that. Maybe I just wanna drop the stun now. Ooh. Metallic enemies take double damage from piercing attacks. So this'll do 16 to 24. Maybe I just eat 11 damage. You're probably just going to defend yourself, but like it would kill the drone almost instantly. That's probably not the right way to go. I am in fact just going to stun this dude out of it is him, right? Yeah. I am in fact just going to stun this dude out of hitting me for 11. Yep, all of them spend their first turn like powering up and getting mighty, and my guy spends his first turn doing absolutely goddamn nothing. Seems like an okay time for the oppressor cell. I guess, hold on. So we're going to improvise a card from our discard pile. I really do want my combo daggers, because we could get an okay Blade Fury off here. All right. We were not guaranteed to get it, because we only get to see 3 of the 4 cards. All right, so attack twice, gain 2 combo. I am going to go ahead and fire this. And we're just going to try to blow up the drone as fast as possible. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, it doesn't take much to make Blade Flurry, like, really good. Let's just go ahead and do this. You know? That's not bad. Let me fight dirty here. Let's get some information on what we're going to be doing for the rest of the turn. So an impair might be pretty reasonable, because this dude hits extremely hard. Alright, let's hilt bash him. Throw some garbage in his eye, and then I might just Lucid Feint. I want to level up the stab, but like, this is a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna feint off most of his attack. Remember, every time we get hit, we lose half of our combo, so. Okay, that's still pretty okay. Chop, chop, chop. We still get to level up our stab. And yeah, fainting. Yeah, we're probably not changing the number of turns it's going to take to beat him by not playing the elbow here. I do wish that Lily would focus up, though. Alright, so whenever we play a card, discard a random card. That's definitely annoying. I'm not taking any damage this turn. So I think I am going to play Projector. And then I am going to improvise out of the... Oof, boy. So when I do that, it gains... Okay, it gains damage until played. So when we come back around, we could potentially get a pretty solid amount of damage out of that Blade Flurry, provided that we can combo up before we play it. Now our dude here is getting a little bit low. Interesting. So this is just a dud right now. So what we probably want to do here is just Rain of Blades, right? All right. Oh, sorry. I should have opened with the hilt strike. Rain of Blades, and then throw this out at the end. He's going to gain some defense here, I'm sure. So I'll just stand around and gain defense at each other. Who's doing the 15? Okay. So that's pretty bad. Yeah, we actually can't stop that from happening. So we can defeat you and prevent the 12, but I cannot... That sucks. I mean, that's going to kill the quest, right? I do believe. So I'm thinking maybe we play combo daggers, then improvise it back, and then play it again. We gut shot once, Rain of Blades once. So how much you need a little bit of a push. All right, so that gets you where you're going. Then we can start working on you. Boy, I sure hope this grenade you're throwing is going to impair them, because otherwise this is very bad. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Animals run away when they hit their threshold. Non-animal party members just stand there. Everything's fine. You can tell. I basically think of all human beings as just slightly larger stand-up animals, you know? Let's open with the deception. Oh, that's beautiful. Right, because now we're gonna get, yeah. Look at the combos, and I mean, one of them died. We should probably kill the other one. All right, everything's fine. Thanks for your help. Take damage whenever you use an item. That was the thing that Kevin gave us as well. Okay. We'll just have to be very cautious about item usage. Piercing versus another discard. I think we have enough discard effects, probably. I'm not happy about that choice, though. There are definitely better options that just did not appear there. Okay, I know what I was just saying, but, like, these things cause stun. We take items that cause stun. Wow, okay. So this is specifically a combo and improvise dual strategy card. That's very good. I do think that Zigzag is awesome, though. If you have the combo, Sneak Attack does 8 damage for 1, which is pretty strong. I think these are all pretty okay cards. This specifically gets a finisher from your deck, though. Like, you know it's gas. This applies a wound. Man, this applies a wound. That's so good. Yeah. All right. Our reputation precedes us. It's fine. Friends of yours? No, but it only makes sense they'd want to track down their stolen goods. At the very least, that confirms the goods are worth fighting for. There we go. See, it was a business building opportunity, really. We arrive at the Rise camp. So, where's the stuff? Ah, we meet at last. Let me show you what we have. Sal, please keep an eye out for trouble, will you? Yeah, sure. Lily and Brenna retreat into a tent. You could just barely hear their muffled deliberations through the canvas. The haggling goes on for quite some time, and you scan the surrounding trees for threats. I should also say, I wasn't really doing it for this reason, but resolving your combats in a particularly murderous way does lead to you just having more money. You get to loot people, as opposed to, when you run people off, you do not get to take their cash. And that may be very important on this difficulty. After a time, Lily bursts from the tent. What a waste of time. They quote one price, then charge another. I'd be surprised if any of their stuff worked at all. No, okay, listen. You're just gonna walk away empty-handed? Alright, I gotta save my teammates' crappy business here. Let's Brain Gills the Bellow, right? It's not a very good bellow, but I do think we want to get it played. Here, yeah, let's stick some vulnerability. That'll be helpful. Definitely gonna play that Clarity Fast Talk. Let's just get that out of the deck. Alright, come on, big damage turn. I got all of this vulnerability to exploit. Nope, not really. Not gonna be a good one at all, in fact. Yeah, wow. It's like a phenomenally bad turn. Am I okay dropping quick thinking and a pair of deflections? I was really hoping to draw hostile instincts specifically, like this is the one card I most wanted. Alright, well. Don't much care for that. Just play that to get some XP on it. That's kind of a shame. Well, what do we have unlocked here? Gain 3 dominance and improvise a particular card from our deck. We certainly know what we would get. Ah, yes, that's right. I have a flourish that restores resolve. That's pretty great, actually. Obviously, I'm not going to do that now, but remembering that I have that is that's pretty relevant. So apply 2 composure to a random argument. That's not such a big deal. So Bellow's actually pretty good here, but it'll be better to spend a card to gain 2 dominance. So we can Bellow this thing. Damn. Yeah, we're just gonna take it to the chin here a little bit, and then probably use our thing once our resolve gets low enough. God, so much garbage. So much garbage in my deck. So I am going to lose my dominance here. There's not actually anything I can do about that. Yeah, our deck needs to be a little bit bigger than it currently is in order for the strategy of using Scorched Earth to get rid of the kickbacks to actually work. Because as it is, we're having to reshuffle every single turn. I do sort of wish I had taken that graft that does damage to the enemy when your deck gets shuffled. Well, I don't think I want to blow any longer term resources here. Alright, draw me something of value. Also do 6 damage. 6 damage is good. So I could pay a couple of kickbacks and then Scorched Earth. Right, because this doesn't expend. So deal 4 damage to a random opponent argument for every card expended. Three would probably be lethal. 2 could be. Am I willing to pay 15 shills to end this now? Yeah, maybe. Because, yeah, the other cards in my deck are red, so they won't... I really appreciate that cards like this in this game just, like, update live on the card how much they're going to fire for. Yeah, okay, 10 shills for that was probably fine to avoid another turn. So 1 to 6 or base damage 4. That's weird, right? That the base damage on this is higher than the expected damage. Why would you not take Rooted Bellow? I guess if you had some kind of effect that raised the minimum damage but not the maximum damage on your cards, then this is better. Yeah, alright, cool. Browbeat. Well, it lets you cash in your actions, and obviously it benefits very well from dominance. I think in general it's quite a bad card, but... No, nothing else really for that. In general, I think it's quite a bad card, and I think that this is still a case where it's quite a bad card. If we had more stuff that generated dominance, maybe. Well, if you don't act now, the goods will get scooped up by the cult and squirreled away in Supplicant City. I guess that's a fair point. I suppose I can go a little over budget. Lily goes back in the tent, and after some more shouting, Brenna comes out. Hey, thanks for the help. I think this is going to work. I'll be here in the bay for a couple of days wrapping up business. If you're looking for exotic goods from the bog, feel free to drop by. All right, money, and also some Oshnu glue. I don't really know what I will do with this, but it has 0 cost and it has replenish and stuff, so sure. I'll take it. Out of curiosity, what do you have? Okay, so it's all item cards, and we got to be a little wary of item cards. Ooh, steal all of the target's power is pretty fun, though. It'd be like all of my money. I'll remember this is here. We'll come back. She could also sell us an auto dog. All right, now let's go start the day. All right, nobody in here has any particular feelings about me. You look fancy. The man meets your gaze with a face like barbed wire. Shiny. Nathan, right? I'm Sal. I hear you're a guy worth knowing. And I hear you've got an axe to grind. You want to bury it in a few skulls? You won't get anywhere near Cassia without my help. But my help don't come cheap or easy. You do good work, survive to reap the benefits, then maybe we're in business. Yeah, that sounds like a fair arrangement. A contract's a contract. I'm glad you're convinced so easy. You do good on those favors, maybe we're as copacetic as you say, and Cassia will be all yours. See, where I'm from, if you agreed to a criminal enterprise that quickly, everyone would immediately think you were a cop. But alright, that's fine. Things work different here in the Bay, I guess. First order of business, take this. Give me cool cards. Apply a wound whenever you attack for the rest of the turn. Or if this attack kills an enemy or makes them panic, gain 3 power and heal 5. That's interesting. I think these are both very cool. Terrorize is better. So, Terrorize is sustain for if you're already doing well in battle, whereas Vital Strikes helps you do a better job in battle. I guess it is worth noting that this is a 1-cost attack that tends to do 8 damage, which is actually very good. I'm gonna take the Terrorize. The sustain, I think, may well be critically important. What is it? This'll tell people that you're under my protection. Oh, nice. I've always wanted to learn a secret handshake, and Brenna wouldn't teach me. So, put me to work, boss. I'm here to impress. Ah, you're hungry. That's good. The Admiralty took down one of my operations. Well, most of my people got out, save one. I'd cut my losses, but that's the one that had important intel in their brain. Intel I still need. So I need you to bust him out of jail. Well, that's a big ask, don't you think? A jailbreak? Relax, Salty. I've got someone on the inside, an officer so deep in my pocket they'll never worm their way out. You just roll up stinking like a hunter and pretend you've been hired to collect. You do, then you bring them on back. And I'm that much closer to liking you. Yeah, lucky me. I do love Klei's animations. They're so good. Alright, go get the prisoner. Easy. Sounds easy. It is marked explicitly as a battle mission, so something tells me that a thing might go awry on the way. You're stopped along the road by an Admiralty patrol swinging their batons with some showmanship. Oh hey, it's Tima. Tima, who doesn't care for me. Oh, looks like the brass was right. Tima is no friend of yours. Something tells you this is not going to go your way. Hey, Hunter, you've come along at the right time. I've got a warrant to take down Minui over there, but I don't much fancy doing it on my own. You want through this checkpoint? You do me a solid, yeah? Just be sure to take him alive. Am I getting paid, or is this a murder-based special where you hold all the power and I dance? Hey, this is a business opportunity. I'll tell all my friends you do good work. Oh, well, in that case, she truly is a villain. She's hiring me for exposure. Just get over there already, smartass, or I'll write you up for disorderly conduct. Well, I mean, obviously I want to kill... This is just some guy. Obviously I do want to kill Tima. Oh, she's got backup. Minui'll jump in. The thing is, I just don't get along with Admiralty very well. Let's do it. Oh, they are immediately going to let him have it. Okay, projector, level that up, hooray. And then I'm not actually going to be able to play anything that I improvise here, so I may as well combo dagger, I guess. It is sad that this turn I cannot hit them both, so they're going to formation each other. Well, one of them is going to formation the other. I guess it's probably worth just doing a little bit of damage to one of them to prevent that. Let's gut shot you. I probably want to kill Minui first. Yeah, first will take longer to kill, so I'm going to do 2 damage here to prevent Tima from effectively gaining 7 health. Yeah, okay. And now let us do some bodily harm. I mean, first of all, let's not take any damage. I am not going to spend my oppressor cell. Friend, that did nothing at all. Sadly, this time the formation does go off. Well, you know what? I think we may be dropping this one, actually, because that's a big hit. All right, let me... So this is an improvised effect. So when I pull something from this, it should deal bonus damage, provided it's a thing that deals damage at all, of course. Well, do I just want to protect my health then? Yeah, I guess so. All right, improvise me something fun. I do have 2 combo. Yeah, all right. That works. All right, so show me some stuff. Let's start with this. Not a great open, actually. Well, that card was already going to be free. This is not working at all. I guess we should play this now, because I bet if I play it after Hilt Bash, it'll eat 2 combo, whereas playing it right now will only cost me effectively 1 combo. Yeah, this wasn't so bad. It really helps to have an extra body in combat. Okay, boosted deception. Show me something fun. That's pretty fun. I think it is probably a bad idea to come up to a police checkpoint, kill one of the police, and then let the other one go back to base and tell them what we did. So... this just gives influence. We're not even going to bother taking these. All right, projector. So, guaranteed to be in hand at the beginning of the battle, or... I think I would rather just have the cost reduction, honestly. Combat actions are so valuable. Okay, so Stringer is interesting. I like Breather quite a bit as well. There are situations sometimes where you will you'll be able to just build a ton of combo, especially if you have somebody else on your side and the enemies don't target you for a turn or two, where this is going to turn out to be a big damage gain. 1 extra card per turn really can make all the difference. We don't have a lot of card draw, so... yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Do we just want another deception? I kind of just want another deception, I think. Breather's... yeah, Breather's fine, but... okay. Known Thug and Dangerous, both great cards. Awesome. Really, really good upgrades to our deck. And, okay, cool. So this is just an argument that deals damage. Thanks for that. I saw that fight go down. I wouldn't have made it far compared to you. I know I forced your hand, but I owe you one, for real. Goddamn right you do. I got hit in the face with a club for you. It's good to help people. It feels very heroic. Hold up there. Huh. You the hunter Nadan mentioned? Yeah, you got it. I'm here to meet with the, informant. Ha! Is that what we're calling him? More like a worm slithering to avoid the spade. Yeah, take him, hunter. But don't hesitate to lop off his head if he slithers too far. The spree bandit shoves Sandrano toward you with a force that leaves him scowling. All right. I said I'd help, didn't I? You don't sound very sure. Oh, I'm sure. Nadan and his goons made it plenty clear what you'd do to me if I didn't play nice. Look, we're on the same page, Hunter. I just wish it bought me some fair treatment is all. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Kuga spits at Sandrano's feet before marching off to some new enterprise. Let's go, Hunter. The sooner I'm out from under this heel, the better. Yeah, I feel like if he's cooperating, there's no reason to be a jerk to him. A traveler appears on the road ahead. Before you can be spotted, Sandrano grabs your elbow and pulls you into the shade. I know him. That's Minfen. I've seen his wanted poster. We could arrest him to help our cover. Does that... Why would I do that? Wait, what? Hold on, what's my job here? Why does that help my cover? Okay, we're making a prisoner exchange, right? Is this what Nathan told us we were doing? I feel like... Okay, whatever. I mean, it's an opportunity to get in a fight that looks like it'll probably be pretty easy. Yeah, y'all know how I feel about combat XP. Alright, we ready our blades and move in. Yeah, no kidding, he dislikes that. Alright, well, I would love it if you did not do the thing you're intending to do there. I'm gonna zigzag. Just grab a card I'm not even gonna play. Get some XP on my zigzag. This is not a very good hand for gaining experience. Yeah, that'll do. Do I even bother blocking? Maybe I'm just going to level up 2 cards here. Oh, well, hold on. That's right. We should probably block. Okay, 10 is a little bit more real. Let's do this into that. 10, huh? 'Cause I sure do have 9 points of defense here in front of me. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, just apply an impair, please. Do I want to use my Oshnu glue? Probably not. Oh, he actually did it. Awesome. And yet we still took damage. His attack should have only done like 7 damage, right? With an impair up? Alright, probably not playing that. None of that stuff can gain XP at all. I guess we're just playing a pretty bad stomp. Okay, 2 points of evasion. We still get the XP. I'm pretty sure we don't get the combo for playing a card that misses. Let's, yeah. Oh no, I do still get the combo. Interesting. I'm quite surprised by that. And fatigued already. Well, Terrorize is pretty great here, though. Oh, wait, did he have armor or something? I thought it... Okay, whatever. So we're not killing him. I'm gonna let Sandrano hit him. We're not killing him, we're arresting him. This is part of my cover, apparently, for some reason. Ooh. I mean, I think I'm going to take the base damage, but I do think it's compelling to just, like, start building toward the next finisher immediately. That's exciting. Okay, so, like, this is interesting. Yeah, we don't have a lot of sources of power or a lot of sources of wound, but this will be more damage than the other one in almost all situations anyway. And then it does combine very well. Oh, like, okay, if we deception our way into this, then that's very strong. Higher guaranteed damage, or, I mean, I will say this, even when the set damage value is a little bit lower than the expected value in a range, I am definitely drawn to predictable numbers. It's good to know what will happen when you play a card. All right, I think we got to take Haymaker. I think every combo deck needs a Haymaker. Haymaker's awesome. The hell do you want with me anyway? I was just minding my own business. You're under arrest, I guess? Like, just keep your clapper shut. I have a headache already. You gag Minfen before he can make too much of a fuss. You make arrest look easy, Hunter. Good work. I should not be trusting this guy. What am I doing? All right, well, we're committed now, so you better be right about this. Okay, that's a bummer. I went in for this for, like, entirely mechanical reasons. From a story perspective, it does not make any sense for me to do the thing I did. You find Ash flanked by an Admiralty guard. They don't look keen to let him go unwatched. They're probably not keen to let him go unwashed either. I mean, they're going to have to spend a lot of time in close quarters with him. Halt there, officer. That's close enough with a stranger in tow. No, I'm a hunter. I've been hired to help escort a dangerous prisoner. My name's Sandrano. We've been asked to escort Ash to questioning. Yeah, here. I brought you this. By the way, we found this riffraff on the road. I believe Minfen's a wanted criminal. Oh, that's good news. Minfen's been a real thorn in my boot. Okay, cool. Now, if you could just send over Ash, do I want to... Yeah, I probably just want to do this as a negotiation rather than attacking the guards straight out. Although they won't see it coming. No, let's do the exchange. So if you just hand over Ash, we'll get out of your hair and be on our way. You know, also this makes sense, like, if we do the fight, Sandrano has to join the other side because, like, he can't be seen not being on the side of the Admiralty in front of other Admiralty, and that kind of blows up Naden's whole spot, especially if I end up killing Sandrano in self-defense. This is better. Stand down or empty your pockets, whatever. Also, I get paid this way. That's also a good reason to do it. Alright, so let's cap this out. You know, bait's not bad. Yeah, let's deploy a bait. And then... I know this does nothing right now, but I think I'm just going to play it so that it gets upgraded. Alright, Brain Gills. You know, Brain Gillsing Scorched Earth is pretty cool. So, like, maybe what we do here is deflection, and then we're just going to blow this up. So I don't necessarily... I played the first deflection as much to put a card in the discard as for the actual damage. So yeah, let's just go ahead and Brain Gills the Scorched Earth now. Okay, and then yeah, basically what I needed was anything too. We needed to hit the interrogate at least once to guarantee that we'd be able to clean it up. Okay, and now we survived that just fine. My sweet, sweet dominance, which was going to run out at the end of the turn anyway. And thanks, Voice of the People. You've done some wonderful work here. So let's just play the deflection. And yeah, this is lethal anyway, thanks to the damage from Voice of the People, so let's just get that XP. You know, it's me, Sal, the voice of the people. Alright, definitely give me the upgraded cards. So just make the thing cheaper or give it higher base damage. I think it's a card you don't really want to play all that often. Like, you really have to engineer the situation, which I think makes the higher cost not hurt so much. If we were playing it every time it came into our hand, I might go the other way, but let's take the boost. Yes, I would like to draw a card when I play this, please. It is easier to use the extra action if you also draw a card. Oh, a press is great. I'm very happy to see an oppress. I mean, you must be sick of dealing with that scumbag. I bet you can't wait to get him out of your jurisdiction. You have no idea. These spree reprobates make every job hell. You know what? Good riddance. Here's hoping you can torture something useful out of him. Cobb gestures to a nearby guard who sends Ash over with a painful kick. You're dead, Switch, and this hunter dog of yours, too. An hour in my company, Ash, and you'll surely change your tune. Okay, easy. Everything went exactly the way we would hope, and look at that, not even ambushed on the way back home. Nathan looks up as you enter. I see you've brought back Ash in one piece. Good work. Hell yeah, that's like a real amount of money. So, gain 2 composure whenever you blow up an argument. At the start of each battle, discard up to 2 cards, so we could try to find our combo starters a little bit faster with Rejig. Honestly, I think these are all kind of like... They are all better than an empty slot. I'll give them that. Fatigue Spring is like... Why would you install this? It's hard to imagine. I guess it's a little bit better with with Thin Skin. So we're more likely to fire it. And in fact, so the way Thin Skin... The way 2 wound works is we're going to have... 2 wound the turn after we get hit the first time, and then 1 wound the turn after that. So it will fire the Fatigue Spring at least twice. You know what? Let's do it. Thanks for your help back there. I'll see you around, Grifter. Cool. Hopefully we will have a lot of allied spree in battle. Look at this. We're out here making friends. It doesn't really get any better. Gwail, do I know what your deal is? People. There are still people we haven't met yet. Which is kind of wild to me, because I've run through the game an awful lot of times at this point. Apparently I know everything about Gwail. Okay, so... This doesn't seem so great for us, especially considering that it costs us 2 health to play an item card. Like, I guess it just negates the damage. Alright, not that I was necessarily going to go drinking with anyone here anyway. Yeah, I think I'm just going to save my money. Okay, we could go restore resolve with Alan, or we could go... This will let us bump our max HP, which is very good. I think Alan may give the Haggle badge, which is pretty cool. Yeah. But our max HP is so low right now that I really feel like we have to do this. Alright, take 15 damage to gain 10 max HP. That is a fine deal. And then, do we want to just go eat? We're going to have to, right? I'm just going to go grab something to eat real quick. So that I know how much money I have left, basically. The road ahead is blocked by a group of Admiralty officers. Hey, hold it. This here's a toll road. It is? Since when? Since the ink spitters up at headquarters said so. Toll's 50 shills. I mean, obviously no and go to hell. Let's try a negotiation. 50? Do I look like I'm made of shills? Look, you want to use the road, you gotta pay. Doesn't matter what you look like. I'm not prejudiced. And what if I don't want to use the road anymore? We'll just go around. No big deal. I would love it if you did not destroy that. That would make my life a lot easier. I guess I may as well just prevent all the damage, because like Scorched Earth wouldn't be good here even if we did have another action. We get to level this up. I'm not going to be able to protect that planted evidence. How bad's that hit going to be? Pretty bad. Okay. So let's do this. Voice of the People will finish that off. Promoted thinking. Okay, I was kind of hoping for bait. But actually, apply 5 composure is sufficient. Oh no, whatever shall I do? All right, no use for brain kills this turn, potentially. I think I just want to keep gaining dominance. What is in my deck right now? So we could draw a thing that is worth brain gilsing. Let's Visionary Threaten here. We're going to leave this thing alive in case we draw the Oppress. I should have played the Dominance first, though. That's definitely a bit of a misplay. And then I think I'm just going to keep playing defense. We're in a situation here where I think we can keep playing defense. Yeah, let's just boot some actions over to next turn. I think our negotiation deck has come together a little bit. Boy, I wish we had a little bit more draw. It always sucks to draw Known Thug as the last card in the hand. Well, I mean, it wasn't even anything good, but at least we did get to play something. Why would you sequence those like that? You might ask. And my answer, as always, is I did it on purpose to challenge myself. Actually, sorry. Brain Gills, the Suppress. Okay, that'll do. I actually really like Wide Deflection. And awesome. Really great news. We did not have to do very much work to get this deck sort of like shaped the way we want. So I do like the Evoke strategy, but at the moment we don't really have a lot of the cards that let us get explosive. You can fire Erupt off of the upgraded red version of that that card that I've already forgotten the name of. What is it? The Intentions card. This is the wrong deck. Yeah, Hostile Instincts. Right, because you play this and generate another red card. So this is 2 red cards. So sometimes you can just play 4 hostility cards in a single turn. I do think that this card's not great for its cost. So I think I am just going to take the Erupt. I mean, Seeds of Doubt is also very good. Very few enemies have a way of dealing with doubt. But I'm going to take the Erupt. I would like to get into sort of more explosive red. We need to find some of the enablers. Like, what if I just stepped a little bit over there off the path and into the trees? What, like in the brush? There's bugs and stuff in there. Yeah, terrifying. Will I have to pay the toll then? Huh. Well, I suppose if I can't see you, then you never really crossed. And it saves me some paperwork besides. Fapora looks the other way while you slink into the trees. Okay, weird. I did not expect that to be a thing she was going to be so happy about. You travel through the brush for a spell before coming back to the main road. You check yourself over and find a cuddle beetle trying to lay its egg sac inside the cuff of your sleeve. Aw, how cute. It just wants a little cuddle. You wipe the slime out as best you can and keep going. Alright, yeah, let's visit the night market real quick here. So we could, at this point, pick up a pet. And it is very helpful to have an extra body. So this time, Lumpy and Puppo. Both very good names. Fleets naturally gain a lot of defense. It might be a little bit easier to keep Puppo alive. Let's see. What's your deal? 160. Because, gosh, having a second target around in combat, a second pair of hands, or in this case, mandibles, can be so valuable. Yeah, you know what? Puppo, welcome aboard. I'll take him. He's adorable. And obviously, I would immediately love an upgrade for Puppo. Can you improve Puppo at all? That's a weird way to word that, but yeah, do the thing. Finally, they emerge. That rules very much. Puppo looks healthy, if a bit wary. Okay, I am overjoyed. Only 39 max HP. Okay, but it generates armor for free every turn, so. Alright, and I did leave myself enough money to eat, right? Oh right, this is the conversation about how or rather, we're about to have the conversation about how there is a person in the back waiting to murder me. Well, this does seem like a good time to buy a fish cake then, because I think we're about to have a thing. All right, I'm gonna go rest in the back, and you're gonna be like, "Hey, someone came in looking for you earlier, and they're definitely just back there in your room right now, and I'm gonna not do anything about that. Thanks a lot, fish. You really are my best friend. Something's not right. Look at so adorable. In the dim light, some of the shadows look darker than usual. Hey, look, it's Hanbi. A figure steps out of the shadows, heavily armed. If it thinks like an assassin and slinks like an assassin. Alright, let's demoralize him. I gotta be honest, I think the other assassin is cooler looking. This one just looks like, you know, a very, like, classical Star Wars assassin. The other one looks like some kind of robot owl, and it rules very much. Let's level that up. So, we just have to give Hanbi a smallish existential crisis. Should be easy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and blow this up. And then a question. Do I play Visionary Wind as just draw a card, basically? Probably not, right? We can get more value out of that. Alright, our pet only helps us for the first turn, when it is not yet trained. So what is the gain 3 dominance and improvise a hostility card? The thing is, oppress is really good here, actually. I wonder if we're better off just using, because we're about to go to sleep and regain resolve that way, I wonder if we're better off just using this as an opportunity to go aggressive. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Please give me... Wait, did that say... Was it from my discard? I really wanted that oppress. Well, Visionary Threaten. That's pretty good too. Okay, so I don't want to blow this up yet. How do I want to do this? All right, I wanted to see if we were going to draw a draw spell. Probably just want to take boosted debate. I'm going to do this here in case we do draw the oppress. All right, then we oppress to break this. Gains me even more dominance. This is free. Although, well, we do actually have to defeat Hanbi eventually too. So yeah, this overflow damage is still valuable. There goes the Erupt, which is awesome. And then we probably do wide deflection to limit the amount of composure earned from this. I should have brain gills before throwing out the oppress. So the Brain Gills is back in my deck. Let's... What are you currently targeting? Okay, actually, so this is enough composure to make Hanbi double edge himself. That's great. I'm gonna go to the face with this. And then I think at this point I do, in fact, just play this as draw a card. Ah, it's not a very good card to draw. Looking to just combo out while I still have all of this dominance. This is a thing that just does damage. Love to draw a known thug at the beginning of a hand. Okay. Yeah, that's not a big deal. That 7 damage intent is something I'm not too excited about. So, I do have lethal. Well, we don't have to worry about it at all. Let's go ahead and burn this. All right. So we have demoralized Hanbi. We've tricked him a little bit. Yeah, probably. And... We do not have great dominance generation in our deck currently, which I think makes it a lot harder to get this to work. Here, where the average damage is like 4 points, it's going to be a lot easier to actually destroy an argument with it. And then I do like Invective. And when you evoke a card, you are playing it. So with Invective in our deck, if we play 3 red cards, we get Invective for free, and then Invective fires Evoke, because it's the 4th red card. So also Heated is just really good. I think we're going to take that. Just remember, she wouldn't want to have me killed if she didn't consider me a sizable threat. Ah, but no problem. You'll handle what Kashio herself couldn't, right? The assassin doesn't answer, but you can tell you've left them off balance. And now, we attack. It's also a jetpack! Oh, that's a delight. Untrained fleed puppo, you are my hero. Let's improvise some stuff, yeah. Do I want to just begin this fight with a big stun? I think I do. Let's just go ahead and drop this and start building up the meter again. So, because we inflicted that existential crisis, effectively Hanbi is going to lose 10 health every turn. The white part of the meter is going to creep up. If Hanbi's next attack deals damage, it will insert Assassin's Marks. Okay. Alright. Zigzag. That sucks. None of these are things that cause wounds, but we should get the projector bonus up now. That's just gonna improvise Zigzag. But it does level up the thing. No, we probably should just like throw up Stab of the Mirror. I know it's not great, but at least it's damage. Yo, that's a huge amount of damage. So, yeah, the Assassin's Mark has a lot to do with that, of course. Boosted Deception. Well... Here, we can afford to just use the bad Shock Core here. It's gonna do like 7 damage to me, but beats the hell out of getting punched in the face for this much. So, yeah, I'm gonna feint. Okay, I'm fine. That fired by wound. I didn't realize that interaction would work that way, but yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's fine. Get him, puppo. Okay. Well, we haven't let him have a turn so far. I don't see any reason why that should end. No, you're not allowed to do anything. Nothing at all. Okay, this is the part where I actually get hit for 19. Vision Concentrate. What a weird name for a card. Free Deception. I mean, that's a pretty good health bash. We're going to lose a lot of the combo immediately, obviously. Oh, actually, no. You know what? This is a time when I actually really want Strange Strike. And then we'll build up some combo. We'll get to keep a little bit of it. So do I gain temporary power? I guess we're going to hit 3 times, so this is effectively 9 damage. Yeah, that's cool. And then Strange Strike and drop an Assassin's Mark. Like I said, a lot of boss gimmicks in this game involve inserting garbage cards into your hand, so it can be very useful to have a little bit of discard around. And our friend here is already defeated, I do believe. Yeah, unfortunately, I do have to actually spend all of my attacks. I don't get to gain XP on the feint. We may as well play Terrorize, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't matter what we play. We just got to get him low enough that Puppo can finish the job. And of course we murder him. Probably would have gone without saying. Yay, health. Also money. Also his power supply. Cool. Do we want one of these? Spend 3 dominance to gain 2 actions, or... Oh, Caprice. Caprice is just like, what if you played more cards? What if you played more red cards for free to fire all of your evokes? The slip rules follow through is also very good. I like the slip a lot. The ability to gain evasion is extremely valuable. We are starting to get a little bit like our combat deck is getting a little trick heavy, and we kind of need more like actual kill you spells. I'll tell you what I really need is just more combo generators. Hanbi lies dead at your feet because, you know, we do the thing we do. It's all right. Fish will deal with the body. Let's just move on. So which version of gain an action do we want? Obviously not the Calamity Jar. I'd be inclined to take the Quick Charger, I think. This will level up into a thing that will reduce the cost of a random card by 2. So like the benefit of the Heirloom Nux over that is that you get to choose what to do with your extra action. The Quick Charger effectively spends your action for you. But when it upgrades and gives you 2, sometimes it'll make like our 3-cost stun only cost 1. And I think that's pretty fun. I think that's perfectly reasonable. All right, just slap together some makeshift security on the windows, and hey, look at that. We made it through day 2, and we didn't even get close to dying. In fact, I'm feeling better than ever. And we got some max HP, and we got a lot of very powerful cards, and we got some excellent graphs. I think that is an unqualified success. That is 100% victory right there. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time, tomorrow, to see if I can take all of this progress and advantage and just squander it terribly. And we'll see you then.